Hi, thank you for taking the time to check out this workshop. My name is Maxim Lee, and I am the Employment Resource Center support for youth at the Pinecrest-Queensway Employment Services, which is a service offered by the Pinecrest-Queensway Community Health Center in Ottawa, Canada. Today, we're going to talk about job smarts. They're life skills you need to succeed and are essentially what employers are looking for. Alright, so what exactly are life skills? By definition, they are skills that are necessary or desirable for participation in everyday life. Some examples can include skills like public speaking, literacy, negotiation, punctuality, interpersonal skills, and conflict resolution. Life skills can usually be categorized. Here, we can see that there are 6 core skill categories: cognitive, leadership, collaboration, social and civic engagement, creativity, and emotion. And within those categories, you can find 4 main pieces that all link back to the core category. For example, in the cognitive skills category, we can find problem solving and critical thinking skills. In another vein, skills like visualization and innovation are some components of the creativity category. Cognitive skills include things like critical thinking, lateral thinking, problem solving, and systems thinking. If you have skills in this category, perhaps you'd be good going into project management or event management. You could work for the government within the different ministries, like the Ministry of Health, for example, or the Ministry of Advanced Education and Skills Development, which, by the way, is what these workshops are developed under. If you're skilled in thinking outside the box and seeing the big picture, perhaps you'd like to work in systems. Which piece of the puzzles goes where, in the grand scheme of things? How do you find broken pieces to ensure that the systematic delivery of your company's service is smooth? These are questions that system thinkers tackle every day. Next up, leadership skills category. It is comprised of organizational skills, entrepreneurship, a competency for excellence, and generally the ability to influence without authority. You come across leaders every day, and chances are you're one as well. But in which jobs do leadership skills play a big role in? Politicians, innovators, decision makers, CEOs, and community leaders are all jobs that require a lot of challenging leadership. The collaboration category involves skills that usually bring people together. These skills are like negotiation, conflict management, cross-cultural sensitivity, and community. Mediation, business, and public relations, and even journalism require a lot of collaboration between many parties, and someone with the respect and tact to unite, not divide, will have a successful career ahead of them. Social and civic engagement skills can include notions like gender harmony and equity, health and wellness, and topics like the environment, sustainability, and citizenship. Community work, green jobs, and healthcare require these skills, and you can add activism if you pair civic engagement with leadership. Regarding creativity, skills like innovation, a natural curiosity, and the ability to ideate and visualize are key components. A lot of the STEM jobs, which stands for jobs in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, constantly use these skills to solve problems and advance our society. Finally, we move on to emotional skills. Are you someone that is empathetic? Are you adaptable to work situations and are self-aware, not only of your actions, but of your well-being? Are you resilient and can handle stressful situations? Perhaps you could work in healthcare, like nursing for example. Or you could do some social work and work with marginalized communities. If counseling is more your thing, maybe look into psychology or therapy. Before we conclude, it is important to know that all jobs in the world require in some way, shape, or form the use of all the skills in the main categories. Some more than others, and that's what we've identified today. Sometimes doctors need creativity and quick thinking to save a patient's life. A politician can use some empathy and collaboration skills to understand the public he's trying to address and unite them under his platform's policies. Activists require a lot of negotiation to ensure a mutually beneficial outcome for not only their party, but other parties as well. A psychologist can think out of the box and work with governing bodies to standardize a proven practice they've developed. Just remember that all jobs use the skills we've covered. And that concludes our video. Thank you again for taking the time to check it out. Be sure to check the next video to learn how to gain or develop some skills and learn how you can easily identify transferable skills from job to job to improve your employability. See you soon.